Counter-Strike might as well just flop over and die like its big brother Team Fortress 2. Now we all know how Counter-Strike skins and the big buckaronis go hand in hand like peanut butter and jelly or your mom and fat jokes. Well, in yesterday's update, Valve decided to fuck up everything for the quote-unquote CS investors. And yeah, it's getting fucked. A lot of people are hating it. Right now, knife prices are plummeting faster than your grandpa on iced over stairs with no guardrails. And cheap skins are rising faster than Diddy's prosciutto in a prison where somebody just dropped the soap. Valve decided to make it so you can get a knife from trade-up contracts. Like, it used to be only you could get a knife from opening a case and rubbing one out real quick to Gabe Newell, but now no longer. If you don't know what a trade-up contract is, it's when you take a bunch of skins and you trade them up for one skin of the higher tier, but that always excluded knives, which now it doesn't. So now knives, which is probably the most sought after items in the entire game, are much easier to get. Like I said, it goes both ways. So now the very expensive knives have dropped down a lot, but the cheaper items that you need to use for those straight up contracts have gone up exponentially. Some from like a couple of dollars to a couple of hundred. It's getting crazy. The market is absolutely collapsing. People are asking, has the game been propped up by the in-game economy? Maybe. Could this motivate a large group of people to move from Counter-Strike to Valorant and join One Pixel with butt plugs up their butt? Maybe. Who knows? There's a lot of speculation on why Valve decided to go this way, but a lot of people are rejoicing that they can finally get a knife, since the grand majority of people that play this game could never get a knife since they're so expensive. And let's say it, Counter-Strike and expensive knives have always kind of went hand in hand in the idea of this game. A darker speculation is that Steam takes a fee for everything that you sell on the community market, and knives have been too expensive, like in the higher tier knives have been too expensive to sell on the community market. So now they are at a price where you can sell them, and they're taking a fee off of every one of those sales. So that could influence why they want to do that. Also, it kind of kills off all of those off-brand websites that you use to sell your really expensive items off of CSGO, because that's not controlled by Valve, and Valve is not taking a fee off of that. So this is all speculation. Nobody knows except for Valve. We're just throwing that out there. Also, again, I'm not an expert. I'm just a dirty gypsy, so watch your wallets and do not trust me. I'm not an expert. I don't fucking know jack shit. I'm just stating a couple of opinions that I have. As I mentioned, there was a similar instance with a game that I love, Team Fortress 2. Its economy was going great, its market was amazing, and Valve just shit the bed repeatedly, completely killing off any trading. So maybe we're seeing something similar with Counter-Strike. Also, just to mention, Team Fortress 2 is getting like no updates for the past couple of years, and whenever they do get an update, it's recycled dog shit that nobody wants. And it's kind of sad to see where that game went after that fucking massive fall off. But now it's up to the community to kind of see what happens with Counter-Strike. When all of this shit settles, when the dust 2 settles, we'll see what happens and how like the community as a whole moves on. Will there be any growing untrust in the Counter-Strike community or Valve in general? You know, there has been other instances, not from Valve, but like, let's say Rocket League, where similar stuff has happened. So we'll see. So yeah, in any case, we'll see how one of the most competitive and popular games in esports will develop and fix itself from this, or if it will just curl up and die like a wart on the neck of esports. So that's about it. Thanks.